there is a lovely couple sitting next to us across the aisle. And we noticed they have a dog. So whatever, we're just doing our thing. I go ahead and I have my breakfast. Kevin was like, you know what? I'm going to hold off and not have my breakfast yet. I'm going to get some work done. I'm doing my thing. I'm listening to my guys. All of a sudden, I see, it's not a lap dog, but it's probably like, it's not a lap dog and it's not a Howie. So
somewhere
I
in
would
between.
say like a
mid-size.
40-pound dog. Yeah, mid-size. The dog jumps up on the guy's lap and he's like panting. And I'm like, oh, that dog's so cute. Kevin and I are huge dog people, as you are. So we're like, oh, that dog's so cute. All of a sudden, I see the dog then jump out of the guy's lap into the aisle. And then I look at Kevin and I go, oh my God, that dog just pooped in the aisle.
No.
The dog was massively sick.
No.
The dog did not poop in the aisle. The dog had a massive stomach issue in the plane. All of a sudden I looked at Kevin. I go, oh my God. We're covering our nose. Then you start seeing people all ahead of us start opening the vents and people like, oh my God. Now, full disclosure, the gentleman, the owner of the dog was like,
mortified.
Oh my, mortified.
Good,
Not like a shithead pet owner that's like, whatever. Like he was like,
he has a tummy ache. You're like,
yeah. Oh, sorry. He never does this. He was like, oh my God, we're moving to Tampa. We gave him an anti-anxiety pill. I guess it hasn't kicked in yet. Well, I'll tell you what kicked in.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yikes.
So then Raphael, the sweet flight attendant who we couldn't have loved more, shut up, ran over and was like, and the guy's like, do you have anything to clean it up? And when I mean it's everywhere. Where I looked at Kevin and I was like, this is bad. I'm like, they're going to land this plane. And Kevin's like, you think?
Stop.
Guys, cleaning up because it's everywhere. They started passing out masks on the plane. I pulled out the Lalabo. I start spraying it.
Oh my God.
I looked at Kevin and go, I'm going to barf. Kevin's like, oh God. I put on a mask with Lalabo on it, all this stuff. And, oh God, Kyle Baker changes his pants at halftime. Yep. So I almost changed my, the poor dog almost changed his pants. Anyways, so then
he's doing it. The dog, he's shitting in the street. Shitting in the aisle.
It's really
a bridesmaid moment.
Oh my God. It was a bridesmaid moment. So this poor guy, and then he's just like picking up wads of paper towel and putting it in this bag and handing it to the guy. Well, then finally it looks like the dog stopped and everybody's good. Then he was going again. And you could just tell the poor guy. And I was like, Kevin, we're going to land. Then here's this girl. I start jumping to conclsions. I'm like, this dog's going to die. This dog is going to die. I know. Kevin's
Erin,
like, is your dog okay?
Oh my God.
Well, then the worst thing happened. These people were so nice. They were so mortified. Then all of a sudden you start seeing people running up the aisle. I'm like, oh no, what's happening now?
Yeah.
Raphael, sweet flight attendant, has to put gloves on, runs to the seat behind the dog. The stuff had rolled back and hit these people's bags.
No.
And they, not the Toomey. They had to clean the bags because everything rolled back. Shit, literally.
Shit is right.
And the worst part was we were 2 hours in. We had 2 hours left to go.
No.
But thankfully that poor dog fell asleep. They cleaned it all up. But you know it's bad when the owner is wiping the dog's bum. Like,
yeah. Well, I've never had that happen before.
Never.
But I'll tell you what happened and why Steve and I slept on the couch last night. Because the night before, I always leave my bedroom door cracked open so Willis can go out onto the deck because he likes to sleep outside because he's a wolf, whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't know this because I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and went to work yesterday. I come home and Steve, so sweet. I was like, how was your day? And he was like, it was okay. And I go, what's happening?
Oh no.
He goes, what? I go, what is that? Meanwhile, I look outside. The hose is coming from around the side of the house up to the second story. I see that. I go, what's going on here with that? He goes, that's what we're doing today. I go, what's happening? He goes, Willis had a lot of accidents. He goes, you got to stop giving him treats. I was like, I didn't give him treats. Apparently he had shit all over the deck and Steve's like scrubbing it and cleaning it. And then he had to do it again. So maybe there's something going around, you know? And so last night, Steve goes, we can't sleep upstairs. I can't clean that deck again. I go, well, then what do you want to do? He goes, we'll sleep on the couch and we'll leave the back door open. So we slept on the couch last night, left the back door open. And sure enough, guess what was outside today? Disaster 101.
Oh no.
I know. But what are we going to do? So I empathize with the guy, but that did not happen on a plane. Forget snakes on a plane. It's shit on a plane.
I
Oh
remember,
my
I don't know,
God.
maybe a year ago or so, I think there was like a story because my mom, of course, sent it. It was a golden retriever or a lab that had a really bad stomach issue and they had to make an emergency landing. I get it because this was
What are
like
you
a
gonna
40-pound
do?
dog. It was bad.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
it was bad. But then you felt so bad for the people that got it on their bag.
Yeah.
And then I said to Kevin, is it on your shoe? Is it on your shoe? Did it roll over to us? And Kevin's like, I am so afraid to look. And at that point, we talked about in the pregame show or, even in the beginning, having a great crew to hang with.
Yeah.
I was so glad I was with Kevin because we were laughing so hard and gagging. And Kevin, as we're like this, I'm going to put the picture of us on our IG. He goes, would it now be a bad time to ask for my breakfast?
Oh my God, that's funny.